Hello, YouTube. Stay tuned for another Golden Age unboxing. Okay, guys, we are back for part 2 of a new ongoing series that I am going to produce regarding Golden Age Batman comics. I have been picking up a lot of Golden Age Batman. Well, let's take that back, Jerry the Jitterbug. Not a lot, a nice amount here and there. And I have been seeing that there are a lot of these books coming up on eBay, and they're in various different shapes. And if you recall, last week I showed in this upload, go check it out if you haven't, a Batman number 4 I picked up, which I thought I did a very good job in picking it up for the price that I paid. So, what do we have in here? We have another Batman comic, and I want to share it with you guys. And again, the question is, did I pay too much, or did I score a deal? Excuse me, let me shut off my oil burner. And I have to remember to put it back on, because what happens is I shut it off doing these productions, and then I go into the shower, or a family member goes into the shower and there's no hot water, and they yell at me and they scream at me, and I say I didn't do anything, but I'm lying. I say there's a problem with the oil burner, and I try to look like a hero and run downstairs to fix it, but to be honest, I'm the one that caused it because I shut it off. Okay, enough gibbering, Jerry the Jitterbug, and I want to thank everyone who is stopping by, my regular people, my regular followers. If there's some new people, thank you for watching, and hit that sub button. So what do we got here? We have Batman number 22. And this right here is from May 1944, so we're still in the 40s. We're in the wartime era here, and it is the first solo appearance of, or the first solo story of Alfred. And I picked this book up on eBay just last week, a couple of weeks ago maybe. The seller did say that it was complete, and look, here's notes here. It was complete, 100% split cover, and very brittle. That was the advertisement. That was the description. But we all know, brittle, that doesn't mean anything for Jerry the Jitterbug, because we can perhaps fix the brittleness. Brittleness is something we can deal with, maybe. So what did I pay? Well, before I tell you what I paid, what I want to do is I want to go over a few of the books that are out there. And there is a 2.0 CGC on eBay right now. It is an asking price of $533.99. Okay, so there's a 2.0. Obviously, this is not a 2.0. Then there's a CGC 1.8. It's a qualified green label. The staples are replaced. That's why it's a qualified. Maybe today, if that qualified book was cracked and resubmitted, you may be able to get a conserved grade instead of the qualified grade. And that sold, the 1.8 with new staples sold for $315. There is a CGC 2.5 that recently sold, and that sold for $475. So what did I pay for this book? Well, I'll tell you what I paid for this book right now. What I paid for this book was $135 and $9.25 in shipping. That is what Jerry the Jitterbug paid for this book. Now, in my opinion, I think that's a good price. And tell me what you think. Do you think I'm nuts for this book that's in pretty rough shape? I don't think so. Because, again, it's a key in my opinion. I also think this is the first skinny Alfred. I think prior to this cover, Alfred may have been a little bit heavier depicted in the book. So let's take a quick look and let's see what we got here. So it is in rough shape. And there you go, Alfred with a tray right there. It looks like there's some staining. What type of staining, I do not know. But we're going to look at it. It doesn't have any smell of mildew or anything like that, because you always have to do the sniff test. But there is a complete book, and we have a brittle designation by the seller. Are the staples there? I don't... Yes, they are. They are rusted, the top one. So it's in rough shape. And my friend Peter, or Professor Peter, go check out his channel. He just did a recent series conserving this book. Here is a few of the thumbnails regarding Professor Peter's series on conserving this book. And he got it back, I believe, a 2.5 from CGC, a restored grade, because he leaf casted the book and he used colored pulp. So now we know that CGC will deem colored pulp as restored. And I agree with that assessment. Conservation, when you leaf cast, should be as close as a base color in the book that you want to try to get. So when I leaf cast interior pages, or when I leaf cast covers after cleaning the page, I would try to match the interior of the tans, and that would be my pulp color that I would use. So good for Peter for trying, but now we know the answer. So tell me what you think, guys. I'm going to cut this video short now. I think I explained what I needed to explain, and there's deals out there, I think, guys, for low-grade books. If you're looking for books to add to the PC and to fill a run, they're out there. And this book definitely is going to benefit. This is a full conservation. So when I say to people out there, okay, how do I know if I want to conserve a book? This is one book that should be conserved, because if we leave it in this condition, essentially, I think it will wind up falling apart in the future. Thank you. Appreciate your support. And stay tuned.